Hey boys and girls, Chris with Fort Park Real Estate here. Topic for today is self-management for a strata corporation. Should you self-manage or should you hire a property management company? Now, I'm going to start by saying we're a little bit biased because we are a property management company and that's what we do. So obviously we're inclined to suggest that you hire a strata management company, but it's not always the best thing, especially for smaller strata corporations here in BC. So there are certain instances when we would actually recommend you probably shouldn't hire a strata management company, especially if you're small and you have a limited budget. Maybe you're only 5, 6, 7 units, and it's easier to at least manage yourself. So a few things that you have to think about. Number one is who is going to do your accounting. So very often strata corporations will have an accountant or a bookkeeper in their strata council. They can take care of that. If you don't, you're going to need somebody to do this. So either you're going to have to farm it out to a strata management company or an accounting firm to do this, or a bookkeeper. Somebody needs to take care of the books, and that's really important. Another thing to think about is, do you have someone on council who is around during the day that can handle the maintenance? Because there's, even in small buildings, maintenance comes up all the time. Not so much in newer buildings, but in older buildings. So do you have somebody, maybe they're a retiree, maybe they've got free time on their hands, maybe they work from home and can handle this sort of thing. So that's one thing you really want to think about. What's going to happen when you have a dispute between neighbors? So maybe everyone in your strata gets along really well, but sometimes there's noise issues, there's payment issues, someone's late paying their strata fees or just doesn't pay for several months. Now who's going to get involved? Having a strata management company is really good because they can come in as the bad guy, take care of everything, threaten to sue, all those things, and the owners don't have to get involved in a personal dispute, especially if you're living right next to somebody. That can be really uncomfortable. Another thing to consider, who's going to file all the Form Bs and the Form Fs and all the documents that are required. So it's not overly difficult to do this, but you have to fill them out correctly. If not, you can be sued. There's a lot of money at stake when units are buying and selling, and it's just something to think about. Sometimes they come up in a rush, they need to be delivered to the lawyer for the next day kind of thing. So who's taking care of that? And the last thing you really want to think about is who's going to run the meetings. So you need to have somebody that's very organized. Maybe somebody that has their own business is usually good at doing things like this, because maybe they're doing that in the operations of their day-to-day business anyway. So a few things to think about. If you have any questions, if you want to read a little bit more, check out the article below. We'd be happy to answer them for you.